Larry catches the biggest bass.
All right, just hook set. There we go, got him. I think that might be a good one. Oh, that is a good one. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God, this. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So a couple days ago, I was actually in this here academy and I was looking at the combos. You know, I like to do my little store walkthroughs to see if there's anything that, like, you know, I think you guys would like to see on the channel. They have the Max Pro combo in here, and I've got a couple of DMs on Instagram of people asking me like, hey, what should I get? Like, what's a good combo? What's a good combo under $100? The Max Pro combo is actually $109. We're gonna go in here, I'm gonna buy the Max Pro combo, we're gonna take it out to some ponds, and we're gonna fish with it. I actually have a Max Pro. I have it rigged up with like 15-pound fluoro, and it's been like my Slobberknocker bladed jig reel for probably about a year now, and I absolutely love it. You can get one from Walmart. I think they're like $50 to $60, and it's by far my favorite $50 to $60 reel, probably that I've ever owned. I wouldn't put it on the Black Max level because the Black Max is really goated, but it's a really nice reel. I will say, in my opinion, Abu Garcia does make the best like pre-rigged combos. I think 500 likes we come and buy this. It's literally $100. Like Academy's cheapest kayak. It's a kid kayak. I'll probably flip it, but I think it'd be pretty fun. It'd probably be pretty funny for y'all because I would definitely put this in the water. But we'll have to put a delay on that because if we get 500 likes on this video, like in the next couple of days, I do not want to be on that and flip it in the water because the water is really not where it should be. Alabama's so weird. It's like it'll be hot for a couple of days and it'll be freezing for a couple of days, or not freezing, but like 50s, 60s throughout the day. Like today it's kind of cold. Like this long sleeve shirt's comfortable. All right, we are looking for the Max Pro. Last time I was in here, I think I saw one up here. They have the Veritas rods in here. Academy, it really is my go-to place for fishing stuff because Bass Pro's kind of expensive. Well, it's not kind of. Bass Pro is normally pretty expensive. And then Walmart is, they're decent there, but like they normally don't have everything. But Academy, it seems like they always have a whole bunch of stuff. And then you can catch their stuff on clearance. And then also, it seems like they're, you know, if you catch Academy on like a new stock day, Academy's pretty stacked most of the time. One day, I just have to put in the video, one day I'm gonna be on the backdrop of one of these things in Academy. Just have to say it, put it out there. I'm trying to find a clean one. This one has a little scuff mark like it might have been dropped. This is the Abu Garcia Max Pro 7-foot medium heavy rod it comes with. This is the full combo. It's $109, so we'll just say it's a $100 Academy combo, and it feels pretty light. It feels good. Just looking at it cosmetically right now, I don't really see anything that's like a red flag about the rod. I have the reel and I love the reel, so any problems will probably be out of the rod, but we're gonna figure it out together. Feels good so far. Only thing to do with it now is take it out in the water and see how it does. Well, $120.44 later, we have our combo. So we're gonna go throw some line on it. Not sure what we're gonna put on it. Probably fluoro. That's my go-to for most bait casters. We're gonna throw some line on it, throw a bait on it, and go try to catch some big old big mouth bass. So stay tuned. I'm gonna let y'all know how it does. I personally think just before we even take it out, I think it's probably gonna do pretty good. So stay tuned for that. I'm pretty sure the last, I don't know how many of my videos have had something to do with this bike. Over the weekend, hold up, let me just hop off of it. I have added a milk crate. So this is like the milk crate that they sell at Academy. It's not the expensive one. I didn't buy the $50 one. I bought like the $20 kit back when they used to have it. It's just like a regular milk crate. I mounted it with zip ties to the little cargo tray on the back of the bike. Then got some 1.5 or 1.25 inch PVC pipe, cut it into, I think it's like 14-inch sections to match the, what's it called? And I just zip tied it all together. And I mean, it's pretty sturdy. Like the rod tubes aren't as sturdy as the crate is, but like I could pick up the whole bike like this with the crate, and the crate's not going anywhere. So that's the rod setup. We only have the Max Pro with us today. I was gonna bring my other reel, but I think that should be all that we need for today. I rigged it up with 15-pound fluoro, and I will tell you all the rest as we pedal, so we have enough time to fish. It is already 5:17. It's not really gonna be all the way dark until about 7:45. So we got about 2-ish hours to make something happen. And then also this past weekend, I've learned how to tighten up the brakes on this bike. So that's something I've never had to do before. But this bike is slowly making me a bike mechanic because it's a decent bike out of the box, but there are a few things that need to be touched up whenever you first take it out. So had to touch up the brakes. The funniest thing about riding this bike on like walking trails is sometimes people have headphones in and they'll never hear you coming, and then you just zip by them, and it's always funny to see people's reaction because you normally scare the crap out of them. Hey, how you doing? I feel pretty gangster ripping on this bike. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It feels pretty good just flying around on it. especially when you're passing cars on it. When you pass a car on a bike, that's a feeling like none other.
Just running through the field, saying vivid for the ears. I know that's how they like it. Yeah, I fantasize it. Tell me that it's real when it's all said and done. I said it how I feel it. I let them hear the fear of a passive aggressive, angry black man with a passion. Steady grip while I shoot to the stars with a full clip, chatting line with the loose.
The wind today is doing its thing for sure. Definitely showing out. Definitely a good spinnerbait day. Definitely can get away with a little bit bigger of a bait. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Baits. We got a stunner. I feel like we could throw that stunner over here in the dam. Since we have all this wind and we'll be casting against the wind, definitely want something a little bit bigger. Like this is the only true dirty water bait that I have. It's this frit side, so we're gonna start off with this and see if we can get a couple to eat that. The wind is absolutely blowing today, but that should, normally when the wind is like this, it makes it good fishing. Might not be the best audio in the world, but we're gonna make it work. Just give me a second. We're gonna try to go stand over here behind this tree. Maybe the wind won't be as crazy over there. Oh, it died down a little bit. All right, first cast, let's see. Whoa, good cast. I will say this rod is kind of stiff. It is a 7-foot medium heavy. Well, actually, no, it's not stiff at all. That was just the first cast of the new combo, I think. The rod is definitely a different feel from some of the other rods that I have. I don't know what's different about it. I think this right here is longer. I think that's why I said it was stiff, because I feel like the bottom of the grip is longer. Like that's a longer distance from like the top grip to the bottom one. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. So far, reel definitely feels the same. As of right now, I don't know how I feel about the rod. And it might be the lure that I'm throwing. You know, some rods are built for certain specific techniques. So like, I don't know. I think this is a medium heavy fast. It feels like a fast tip rod. No? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the rod. 100% honesty right now. I mean, for $100, this thing, the reel $60 by itself. So this is a $40 rod. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, my bike just fell over. The wind's blowing so hard. Oh, there we go. That's the first fish. Hey, don't feel bad right there. Not the biggest one. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to feel about the rod. This is gonna be the first. I don't know, the rod just kind of feels bland to me. Like it feels like it's just like a combo rod, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like anything special. Like there's nothing wrong with the combo by any means. Like I really do like the combo. It's a nice fish. We're gonna, oh, hey, you fumble. Gotta hold on to him. Fish fumble. All right, see ya. I don't know. Like there's nothing wrong with the rod. I just think, me personally, I don't know how to feel about it. There we go. There's one. It's not a bad one. Slim. Hey, you came off. Dude, he's done this before. He knew exactly which way to go. I'm sorry, dude. If you would have gave me a second, I would have put you back. Ooh, it is so windy today, guys. That's fish number 2. Not a bad one. It's a little dirty. See ya. You can get you another rod. I just broke off that frit side. That sucks. See if we can get this backlash out of here. Cool thing is, I don't have another reel. A woodfish right here. It looks like they've been doing some construction or whatever over here. So that water's probably not the cleanest, not the greatest spot. I'm gonna skip over this. Keep it pushing. All right, I feel like the only way that we can give this rod a fair shot is to tie on the white Slobberknocker. So with the reel, that's majority of what I fish. That's pretty much the only lure that I've ever fished with it. So I really do want to love the rod, but honestly, I just don't. Like I said, I've said it 3 times, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not, it's not for me. But also, we've only done that frit side on it. You never know. I might throw this Slobberknocker a couple times and be like, oh my goodness. See, it doesn't feel as bad with this Slobberknocker on it. I just think it might have been that frit side. Slobberknocker does feel a whole lot better on it. I really would like to catch one on the Slobberknocker. There we go. There's one. Hey, let's go fishing the Slobberknocker. Okay, combo's not that bad. I think I really need to be slowing down my retrieve. Hey, are you going back in the water, dude? Really? You got to make it in. I really don't want to go down there in those bushes. Hey. There's a Slobberknocker fish. Awesome. I really think I should be throwing like a Texas rig or something like that today. I just think a slower presentation. Like, I don't think they're necessarily gonna be chasing bait. There's that coyote. I said that in the last video. There's a coyote up there. Do you see it? Hey! And I was prepared in my fanny pack. Dang, I just left that spot. I was so ready. When I was running, like when I was jogging his direction, I said, hey, that's the only thing that spooked him, because he saw me running for sure. That was a little spooky. And like wasn't, and when I say he saw me running towards him, he wasn't frightened at all. That's the exact same one that I saw out here a couple days ago. I actually said that in a previous video. When John was here, actually, I was talking about that coyote right there. All right, so we're at 3 fish so far. That last one that we caught did feel pretty good. This rod feels a lot better with this Slobberknocker on it versus the crankbait that we had it on earlier. I think I should be throwing, I definitely feel like I should be throwing a Texas rig. We're gonna throw this Slobberknocker a little bit more because I would like to catch maybe one more fish on it if at all possible, and then switch over to a little Texas rig, or maybe even like a little weightless rig. But with the way the wind's blowing today, I don't think we'll be able to do weightless. So, or we could probably do it, but we won't be able to cast it. I really think we should be throwing a Texas rig for the simple fact that last fish I caught, I had it slowed all the way down. I was popping it up, and I think that's probably that's probably the reason why I got the bite, because I wasn't even reeling it. I was just kind of giving it like a little war pig retrieve. I bet you it's probably fairly deep out there in the middle. We're gonna tie on a war pig, fish the middle a little bit before we tie on the Texas rig. What's up? How you doing? Awesome. I've caught 3. I just caught 1 from back over there, and I saw a coyote. If I had to rate this rod right now out of 10, comfort, I give it a 6. I think this rod is a solid 6.5. I wish that this was a little bit thicker. This gap is a little bit too long for my liking, but I mean, that's all stuff that's just like, shut up about it. Either you like it or you don't. As far as the way the rod looks, honestly, not the biggest fan of my other Max Pro. I had to show it to y'all at the end of the video. It's just dirty, so. Oh, there you go. Whoa. No, I caught 2 at the bottom pond and then 1 back there in the back corner. Oh no. Please don't tell me all of my tungsten spilled out. I think all of my tungsten, oh, I only have 1 lead weight. I had a whole set of tungsten weights in here, and I bet you when that bite fell, all of them fell out. We're gonna have to go get those because those are not cheap at all. Sucks for me. I bet you all of them fell out too. Hey, at least I have 1 left though. Could be worse. Definitely going to go look for those. 100% have to. But also there's no telling where those could have fallen out at, because they could have been in the cart and then fallen out. Got the big pack of the cinnamon purple generals. Let's see. I've had this pack for a while, so it should be good Maxscent-y. Never mind. You can go back in right there and try it again. Oh, yep, one's picking at it. I don't know if that's a bass though. Yeah, it is. There we go. Got him. Come on up here, baby. Let's go. Oh, he's all skinny. That's definitely spawned out fish. Look how skinny that is. Like literally paper thin. Bet you we probably could have caught about 8 or 9 by now if we had been throwing this all day. Look at that. Dude, you can literally see like the bone formation in his head. Dude, I kind of feel bad for tricking you. I wish we had a shad or something to toss to you. Gosh. I haven't caught one that thin in a minute. Seeing that makes me want to bring some crawfish in here and just hook them up with a nice little crawfish boil or something. Ooh, that one could use it. That one could use a couple crawfish boils. All right, it's a good sign. Switching up to the general, getting bit. One of the first few casts. And literally right here in front of me too. Didn't have to make like a crazy long cast or anything like that to find a fish. I definitely think like the super amazing spring fishing is definitely behind us. Like the time where you can almost guarantee if you go out every day for a month, you'll break your PB. That time's behind us. It's still good fishing. Like now it's just like the consistently good fishing, but you might have to work for them a little bit more sometimes. If we hook one all the way up here, y'all are gonna have to leave a like on the video. Have to. So. Okay, one thing I will say about this rod, it is fairly sensitive because I felt so many taps on a slack line. Oh, that might, oh no. All right, so to this point in the video, I have mixed feelings about this combo, but make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about it at the end of the day. I've caught fish on a frit side, on a Slobberknocker, and also a Texas rig, a general. So give me until the end of the video and I will tell you how I, like final thoughts of who this rod's for, if it's for you, if it's not for you, because I have mixed emotions about it right now. The reel's amazing. There's nothing wrong with the reel. I love the reel, but it's the rod that we're questioning right now. All right, we're gonna move spots. I think we got this covered pretty good over here. Let's see if we can't go find some others somewhere else. Also, well, first what we're gonna do is go look for our tungsten, because tungsten ain't cheap. You know, I lost a whole bunch of them in the last video, and I like lost them in the water in the last video, and this time I just like straight up lost them, so. I love y'all, but I don't love y'all enough to be giving out free tungsten. Not seeing any tungsten. Oh, that's a fat L on my part. I'm gonna drop an L in the chat. It was 20 bucks. I was so excited. I never fished tungsten either. I bought it for a video series that we're working on, and because I never fish tungsten. I never buy it. I always buy lead. Like, y'all can hate on me all you want to in the comments, but like, I was like, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna buy some tungsten. Boom, all my tungsten is just gone. I had a whole box full. I really don't remember exactly where it fell at, but I feel like I would have seen some of it. But it's definitely out here somewhere. I mean, you would think there'd be like at least a piece of it somewhere. But also there's no telling where it fell out at. So it very well could have just fallen into the cart and then fallen out somewhere else. think I've taken it a little bit too hard on that bike. It's not really, I think it's starting to dwindle on me a little bit. We put 140 miles on it. I'm not sure how much more it'll be able to take, honestly. Like, I don't see it making it to 500 miles without, like, you know, croaking. Also, we have drove that bike like we stole it. Literally, I've driven that bike like it's stolen. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Oh, there was one on it. I don't know if that was a bass or a bluegill. It was so quick. I felt him eat it a couple minutes ago. That's why I've been standing here for so long fishing this small little pocket. Because I felt him hit it, but he didn't really grab it good enough to where I could feel like it was like quick or like. Honestly, that last bite kind of felt like a bluegill, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh no, that was a fish. That was a good one. Like that, the pull of that one felt pretty good. Definitely a bass for sure. Definitely, I think that probably would have been the biggest one of the day. I don't think he was over 3, but definitely a good pull. And that's the thing, I know they're over here. I know they're over here. That's why I won't leave this, like I'm in such a small little area, but. All right, we're gonna make another long cast. That was like a super, super slow retrieve we were doing right there. All right. Come on, bass. Look at that. I don't know if I should pull it out and go over there. Should I keep it? Oh, there's something playing with it. All right, just hooks it. There we go, got him. I think that might be a good one. Oh, that is a good one. Oh, wow. Definitely a good one. If it's a bass, it might be a, oh my gosh, it's a really good one. It is a really good bass. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I have the scale, let's go. Just don't come off. Pull and drag, what an amazing fish. Jeez, come here. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, that is a huge one. That is a huge one. I wish Jack was over here. Oh my God. Oh my God. That very well could be, I don't know, that's a 10. That is a huge bass. That is a huge bass. That is a huge bass. On the Max Pro combo. I don't think it's a PB, but it's definitely like a 7 for sure. 100% 7. Okay. Okay, we'll just do it in kilograms, I guess. We'll have to convert it. 768. Every time I reweigh them, they're always a little bit smaller. Okay, we're going 768. That last one was 7.4. Definitely a 7-pounder for sure. God, that's a good fit. I doubt if we're gonna be able to outdo ourselves with this one, so we're gonna end the video here. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit more about the rod. Check that out, 7-pounder on the Max Pro. On the Max Pro, I love it. I love it. It's an amazing combo. We fought a 7-pounder on it. It worked amazingly, flawlessly.
Larry catches the biggest bass.
Alright. Awesome. See you later, girl. Let's go. 794, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I haven't caught a big one in a minute too. Well, I mean, I've caught a fair amount like this year of decent ones, but I mean, that's one of those like one a year type fish. Oh my gosh, my gosh. Also guys, I feel like this is just a perfect time for me to say, don't ever get frustrated or like give up with bass fishing. It's always the perfect time for a motivational speech after you catch a big one. Don't ever like get frustrated or give up while you're fishing, because the thing is, like, you see all these people on YouTube and like social media, a lot of these guys fish every day. So like, if you're not catching big ones, it's not the end of the world. Like literally, I could go fishing anytime, anywhere, any place. Like, this is what I do for my living. So, oh my God, my God, my God. Let's go. I have to calm down. I have to calm down. I have to calm down. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. All right guys, I just caught that 794. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but so this is the Garcia Max Pro combo. You've heard it multiple times throughout the video. 100% honestly, when I first got in, I was throwing that frit side on it. The frit side, so like a crankbait, I really didn't like it. I didn't like the rod. The reel performed fine. I had 15-pound fluoro on it. It's all I had. 12 probably would be a little bit better for casting a frit side, or the frit side that I was throwing at least, or the lure that I was throwing. I really think that this combo is for a beginner, and it's a good $100 like start off combo. I wouldn't recommend this to somebody that's, if you already have a couple combos that are kind of like a do everything combo, I wouldn't pick this up. I would pick up the reel, because the reel's a really good reel, but instead of picking up the combo, the reel costs $60 maybe at Walmart, I'm not sure, $60. The reel's gonna run you like $60 at Walmart. I would get the reel and then I'd pair it up. I'd get me like an ugly stick carbon rod or something like that for a cranking setup. For $100, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money to get this where it really needs to be. If you are pretty experienced with a bait caster and kind of want to start getting into more of like custom setups, like I want to set up to throw a swim bait on, or I want to set up to do this, that, or third on, I would definitely tell you to get you a rod. Get the reel. The reel's awesome. I absolutely love the reel. Me personally, I've caught a lot of fish on Slobberknockers with that reel. If you look back over my channel, I have a Jordan Lee bladed jig rod and that Max Pro, and I've caught so many fish on a Slobberknocker on that rod. But yeah, gosh, that's a lot. 794. It's a lot of weight just to end the video. And I don't know what made me come over here to this spot. Like, I kept getting bit over there, like, and it was such a light bite, like the lightest bite in the world. Oh my gosh, 794. And then the second I hooked him, and he didn't just like, because I feel like I have a pretty strong hook set, the second I went to set the hook and he didn't just like come up and go flying, I was like, ooh, that might be a big one. That might be a big one. Hey, what do we do? What does Larry do? Let's go, baby. All right, guys, I hope I added some value to your life today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.